Hello, welcome back. It's still Dougie playing Disco Elysium without Guffy. Last time we woke up, we got some clothes on. I think I'm still missing a shoe, and I'm hoping I didn't actually miss that, because that may be important later, because if I go outside, my feet are going to get off, well, one foot is going to get awfully wet. But we woke up, got some clothes on, and just start kind of questioning people, because we don't know anything. And actually, most of the people we're questioning was ourselves, because it seems to be very introspective here. But we have spoke to everyone here, the room over here, but we have been told everyone keeps telling us to talk to our pal in the bomber jacket, so let's go and have a wee chat with him.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
That guy's smart. He knows that when people put their hand out, that you normally shake it, so I'm going to shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Now, again, I like to lie. So, oh no, I'm not. It's a lie. Inventing a name. If I don't know my name, giving a name isn't a lie, is it? Because I could actually guess it right. So I'm gonna...
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
That was disappointing, because I wanted to make a name up. But okay, I don't really know my name, I'm just gonna be honest. My guy's honest.
Okay,
Although he lies all the time. Okay, he didn't care about that. I'm just a bit weird.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Oh, the cafeteria manager, yes.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah, that guy over there.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
No.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No, I have not. Didn't know about it, but let's just... no.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is
Possibly.
the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Yeah, good idea. That's incorrect. How can you be so sure? I just want to know this.
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Yeah, that makes sense. Although I don't know. Well, they do fit me. So
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
thank you for believing in me.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
I'm gonna impress you with my knowledge of police lingo and call it the Rat Squad.
No need for derogatory terms.
Oh.
They're only doing their job.
I apologise. Okay then.
He nods.
Okay, right. What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Let's just get
After
going.
you, officer.
I've annoyed you enough with my
If
incompetence.
you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
I'm gonna be honest. My guy's, he's like intelligent, but he's not like world wise. So
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Sure. let's get that
Lieutenant
started.
Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Thank you, tutorial. Right, let's go. Oh, you double click to run, okay.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He's not very, like, managers don't always have, like, good people skills, but really it should be a requirement. You should be very nice to us. I know it's been 7 days, actually. It's been a body in this guy's tree for 7 days, so maybe he's got a point.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Yes, you don't know my name. I'm currently in between names, that's pretty funny.
Fantastic.
Now, you've said something that's sounded a bit stupid, and they didn't find it funny, so now you have to over-explain. So it's kind of like when you've left a band, but you've not decided on your name yet, so you're just like, the band formerly known as the band,
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
You're right, that's completely inappropriate, and we really should be doing some of that, so if you would stop being so sarcastic, we could actually go and do that.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Well said.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
Oh, good point, Kim. Oh my god, what's he going to say to that?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, there we go.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
He told us it's 3, that's not that many.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Yep, and I've got a couple of questions of my own. Let's go.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
So where is this body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How did you know? No, not mind.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style, unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Right, so it's a really big hole. Thank you. Thank you. So, why do you think Sylvie went away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, actually, what I asked you was where. If you'd been listening properly, instead of being so sarcastic and talking about the Frankenfolk, then you would have maybe heard me.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
I appreciate you telling that incredibly humiliating story. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Well, it's a very inappropriate power balance asking out an employee when you're the manager, so you should have known better. Yep, that fucking totally works.
What?
We've already done it once. That's right. You heard me.
Is that so? Mr. Feminist?
What were you about to say? Do you work? No, on you go. What were you going to say?
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Thank you, tutorial. So let's just ignore all that and so who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it.
Good point.
He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
So earlier I was about to go, how did you know it was they? But then they can mean like a singular person when you don't know their gender. So really so I decided to like stop myself. But now the rhetoric's saying it as well. This guy's saying it.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Oh, okay.
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
You think you'd maybe have mentioned that?
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I do want to ask this, but I'm going to get all my other ones out of the way. First, do I have another
The
question?
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Oh, no, I can't do it. I don't have another question. Can I do this again?
I don't know who killed.
This is it.
Let's go blah 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 blah.
The local-
Blah 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 blah
I
blah
don't
blah
really
blah.
know. I would suppose it's
You mean the strike?
Fast forward.
yes,
Fast
the
forward.
strike.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
What's this all about? Kill him? What did you do to him then?
The lieutenant turns the page in the little
It says done.
notebook he's been scribbling in.
Let's go.
Okay.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
Ooh. So, what would my smart guy do? He probably would pay, wouldn't he? Because I think he's very logical. If I've done something, I should probably pay it back.
Excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
There's absolutely no need to be mocking.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
You're under arrest. Why do I owe this place? What do I owe this place
Let's
for?
see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
No, I don't think my guy would actually say any of these. He's not going to say what is money because he knows my guy's logical. He's probably not going to do this either, but, you know, it's the best one at a bad bunch.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Oh. So we know about the Silva incident. We've got an inexplicable feminist agenda. I mean, my guy's too logical for this, so no, you're not under arrest. Right,
What
is
are
this?
you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Well, I don't think I thought
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I'll be honest, I don't know where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Fair enough, Kim.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really
But
don't
you've
remember.
been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Marvel
Why
Hall?
did you say that?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
Oh.
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
My guy's too smart to be Hobocop, so we'll do this one. We'll find out.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
So we do have a feminist thing to do, and I can't remember. He did say to do something. Here it is. So, input research bonus +2 for against men. Research time takes 3 hours. Someone stirs in you something interdisciplinary. It is a newly formed reaction to the tyrannical, Jesus, thank God it's voice acted mostly, tyrannical gender roles around you, or something you've always had. One thing is for sure, you're not a mild feminist. Oh no, these are incendiary thoughts aimed at undermining the very pillars of society. Could you fashion them into some sort of weapon, perhaps? A first strike weapon to decapitate the XY chromosome hegemony. Okay, let's do that. So, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on. Is this just mine? Is this like a... You just unlock these and then you can use them? I guess. I don't know. Hey, let's go. I'm a feminist now. So are we going to go see this tree? I think we go through here, don't we? Oh, looks like the shutter visions. That's the kitchen. Just check this out first. Okay. Inspect my body. Oh, okay. Right, let's just go. Maybe we're out here then. Let's see what's at this door. Then, oh, there's the big hole in the fence. But gee, am I going too fast here? Have I missed anything?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Yeah, I'm just gonna apologise. I don't know why I'm
Please
here.
do that. Doorbells are not toys.
That's a
And
good
this one
point.
isn't even working properly. Please don't call us again. Thank you.
But I mean, it did its job. A doorbell was to, you know, let people be known of my presence, and you were known of my presence, and you answered. We actually had a conversation, so it does work.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Okay, let's, what's this?
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Okay.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Okay, are you hinking something? Let's just... No. What's this? What is the name? Okay. So maybe I'm writing clues down. I had a bag, I could get some more bottles, not sure why I need any more. Who are you? Hello?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
I actually love books. You've actually picked probably the guy that loves books the most in this whole place. But yeah.
Okay,
I'll ask
sir.
a question.
I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Yeah, they will be, I think.
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Recalling
Feel free
something.
to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Yeah, you're doing well.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Shouldn't you a bit at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
What is school
School?
anyway, am I right?
Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
Is it not a wee bit more important than
Mum
books?
says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Not too bad, actually.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
I'm sure there's something to worry about. So. Right, see you later. Oh, are these? Oh, these are our books. A book about pâté. Very nice. Doesn't seem very important. Book about Baladrio culture. Roots of freedom and the roaming upstream. Radio technology. Cool. Right, are we gonna go in? We probably should be getting this body. Actually, I'm so sorry, Kim. Let's just get back to it. We'll come back here. Sorry, Kim. I just love books. But no, you're right. We need to get this body. It's been 7 days, potentially. Oh. Are you throwing stones at this dead person?
Kuno's got this.
Do you always speak in the third person, Kuno?
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
You're right, maybe I should tell him that.
Oh yeah, Nappa Kumpy Kuno!
Who the... Oh, right, him. Napa Kumpi Kuno. A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Did you just call me a pig?
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Do you say what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Hmm.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
See, liver puddling all of a sudden.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
I'm not a narc. That is something just an overly smart person would say when they're trying to... That it would just be like the most obviously thing you know to say, but I'm gonna do it.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Hey, well, I know still entrapment, so he's not that bad. Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Well, maybe Shell's try and question him.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
I've not got in. What are you talking about? Sorry, what do you know about it? Anything you can often punch you on, I can't ask. Yeah, tell me about the crime scene.
Right, Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Shitload, Pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's choking. He's totally choking.
Kim, help me out here.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
I mean, really, if you're going with the whole idea of us being pigs, surely sniffing about dirt would be incredibly normal, Kuno. So,
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
that's la. Cool.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Fair enough.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
The city's too large for him to have left, but he wasn't here either. So where was he?
Told you, Pig Bacon. Kuno doesn't do regional. Kuno's been to places you wouldn't dream of. Fucking Mesk, or I dunno, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
That
There
doesn't
is
sound
no
real.
Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Oh, don't tell
That'd be
him that,
nice, yes.
Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Do you know who this man was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Right?
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Popo phone. Awesome. More in this later, right? Let's talk about
You're
something else.
testing Kuno's patience here.
Yeah, I'm
Get
just...
lost.
Alright. Yeah, I'm off. I don't like used to.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Right. Let's have a wee look. Right, herbs. Climbable. Wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. You talking to this thing?
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
I'll look down. I'm not
A
going to look away.
cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Let go of your nose without throwing up. That's very low. And that guy's too smart for that.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Let's try.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away. Oh. Happens to the best of us.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst. Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
It's okay.
Apologies.
Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
Point to the greenhouse.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Active decay.
Heard
He's
this.
about to blow.
Turn away and leave. Am I going to be psychic? Right, so it's obviously too strong. I can't do it yet, so I'm going to have to go and get some ammonia or right at the greenhouse. So I think that makes a bit more sense. But I think we will do that next time. We'll call that an episode. Right, this might be the last one now because it's the same recording day, so I'm probably not going to record any more today, and I'll decide if I'm going to do this again, or maybe Guffy will join me next time. Right, see you later, bye.